Sab, Super Judah, legend in Brooklyn, the only man to truly ever, even though it wasn't scored, get a knockdown on Mayweather. The love you receive in Brooklyn, man, how does it feel? I mean, you pop out as legendary status. Everybody's taking pictures. Like, what's it like? I know you're here for Danny Jacobs and everything. How's the energy feel?
The energy in Brooklyn is always great, man. I mean, it's a great atmosphere. It's a great environment. I'm born and raised here. Downtown Brooklyn has changed now. You know, we call it. It's the new Brooklyn. It's like Beverly Hills down here now. And you know, but the energy is still Brooklyn, and boxing is still going strong. Danny's Brownsville, and he's still here.
I want to pick your boxing brain a little bit, man. Danny, he got this fight with Sulecki, but, you know, looking a little bit forward, when they're building up, and these guys kind of met. They've been beefing a little bit, Jacobs and Charlo. I don't know if you saw the video here at the Barclays. They were kind of going back and forth with each other.
I like the Charlos. You know what? I think what they're doing is good for boxing. It's good for competition because they taking the sport back to the old days where the best fight the best. It ain't all this pick guys and this guy. You know, no. It's the best. You the best. I'm the best. Let's fight. So I think that is good, friendly warfare. You know what I mean? I hope that it stays. You know what I'm saying? In the boxing ring, everything can be good because I like the Charlos. I love Danny. I love the Charlos. I love you know what I'm saying. So I hope that these guys can make a lot of money. You know what I'm saying? Make some great situations in history books, and you know, just live life.
Let me ask you about a fellow southpaw and somebody who always mentions you whenever they bring up New York, Errol Spence. He always mentions Zab.
I love Errol. Errol is the truth. He is the truth, no joke. I mean,
is he the top of that division?
He is the top. Nobody gonna mess with him. Trust me.
Okay.
If they don't know, they will know soon.
Okay.
Yeah, Errol Spence is the truth.
Okay. Is there Keith Thurman just vacated his WBC. People are giving him flack, saying, you know, that he's ducking Spence, etc., etc. Is that the super fight at 147?
Of course. I mean, those are two biggest names. You know what I'm saying? For what reason, I don't know why Thurman vacated his belt, but he probably has his personal situations, and you know, I haven't been following the career like, you know what I mean, tight like that, but I know he's a good fighter. He's a very hard puncher, and you know, I mean, like I said, if he's the biggest name for Spence, I think that fight should happen. You know, the fight should go back to the old days. You know what I'm saying? The best fight the best. All the cherry picking stuff is. It ain't cool. Everybody know my career. I fought any and everybody. You line them up, we fought them, baby. You know what I mean?
I want to ask you about somebody who often gets compared to you, maybe not in the ring fighting style, but outside of the ring a lot. Adrian Broner fought last weekend. And sellout crowd. No matter what he do, people love him. They love to see him. I want to know how you saw that fight, and if that brought up Adrian Broner's stock a little bit, because for a while there, people weren't sure of his abilities anymore. I want to know what you thought about
Adrian Broner. See, it goes back to day one. Adrian Broner came into the game with the skills. As an amateur, he was a good amateur. People looked at him, people watched him. You know, he was very flamboyant. You know what I mean? When he got to the professionals and he started, you know, making numbers and making noise and started making money, then he started to, you know what I'm saying, express his voice. You know what I mean? And it's nothing wrong with that. You know what I'm saying? I mean, what he's doing, you know what I mean? Like I told AB, talk it. But just walk the walk too. That's it.
Is there any advice you could give him, being that he's in the same position you were, like, you know, back when you were in your prime? Is there any advice that you could give him?
I mean, he's my brother, you know what I'm saying? I mean, we talk.
I feel you.
I need to reach him and talk to him. I call him. He'll tell you, Zab will call me out of the blue and find me. I find him anywhere and say, yo, AB, let me holler at you.
What's your relationship? I know you've been brought in for sparring with Mayweather, I think for the Pacquiao fight, right? And what's your relationship still to this day with you and Floyd? Like, what's that like? Because that's a lot of respect for him to bring you in when he's preparing for one of his biggest fights.
I mean, listen, man, people don't understand. Me and Floyd like brothers, man. We go back so long, up 10 years ago, from amateurs and everything like that. We fought, we made history, you know what I mean? We had one of the biggest fights in history, you know what I mean? And it'll always be remembered 20 years from now. So there'll never be a really major issue with us, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? I know his mom, he know my mom.
Is it still fun to get that work in though, when like you guys are sparring? You get like the little, like, is the sparring hard sparring with you and Floyd when you guys go in there?
I mean, we have fun, man.
Okay.
That's it. We just have fun. That's it.
I gotta ask, last question. There's a possibility of him going into the cage, MMA. I want to know your thoughts about that, and is it easy to transition from boxing to mixed martial arts?
I mean, I came up in the game martial arts. My dad is a 3-time kickboxing world champion, 9th degree black belt. You know, so we learned martial arts first, and we went right into boxing, and I did well. You know what I mean? So no, I think that if Floyd is a very hard worker. You know what I mean? So if you put Floyd into a situation and teach him a certain amount of skills, I think that he'll take a lot of time in learning.
Appreciate your time, champ. All right. Respect.